everybody, welcome back to this ground strike on City, one of my more favorite maps to play air on. It's your boy, Wham Whamson, aka County Check, bringing you that crusty old man noob gameplay that I know y'all love to hate. If you're new here, I post all of my Warthunder gameplays just as a historical reference to show what the experience is like for low IQ USA mains who don't take the time to memorize every stat in the game and sort of just go in with that Rambo attitude like, you know, I'm gonna wax these fools and then die a lot. I mean, that's what this country was built on. If you would be so kind as to like, subscribe, and or at least comment down below, I would super appreciate it. It really helps me. I'm at like 196 subscribers, so it's like got me just like sweating to reach 200. I don't know that I'll ever reach the monetization demands of 500 and 3,000 public watch hours, but you know, I hope to try. Even if I never do, I'll probably still keep making these videos for as long as I can play the game. I do play on PS4 with controller. I've got a keyboard in the works, so once I get that, it's gonna be, you know, 40 years of playing on controller, relearning how to use a keyboard. If nothing else, watching me struggle should be interesting. Super Hydro Kush. You're gonna see here that I have a rough time in this match with one particular enemy, and I would like to give him a shout out and props. Man, this Super Hydro Kush wastes me quite a few times and is a very good pilot. I'm not usually into dogfighting, but something about this map makes it fun for me. Yeah, going for the sniper shot, of course. Oh, he got tunnel vision. You know what happens when you get tunnel vision. Ah, here comes your buddy. I sent that entire volume of fire, got one hit. Bust out the old banana plane here. Try to get a little bit of attitude. I see you lurking over there. Yeah, I love this game for what it could be and should be and tried to be. They've kind of added too much to it, of course, for my tastes. I think the jets and the high tier tanks are interesting, but at the level of time that I get to play, who knows if I'll ever get there. I think that I'm grinding the P51 D30 right now, and I know that after this rank that I'm trying to grind out, that it turns into jets and that the game completely changes. And there's a lot of people who got into this game for props, and they were like, this isn't for me, you know? But we'll see. I may be able to do it. I set myself up for that one. I should have dived faster. It's Super Hydro Kush again. Curse you. But still, good job. What are you supposed to do when some dude flies right under you, you know? You gotta shoot him down. Break out the old cannon stang here. just for the talisman value, like, hoo-hoo. There he is again. Highest altitude in the lobby. Let's see if I can get above that. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this YouTube channel. My way of thinking was that I would post all of these videos to just show a side that most people don't see, because in general, all of the big Warthunder YouTubers, they are very good at the game. They post, you know, reviews of vehicles and keyboard setups and how-tos and things about the meta. Well, I'm too stupid for all that, you know. I don't have enough solid information that I would even feel qualified to give my opinion on most things, because what does work for me is probably stupid and newbie, and what doesn't work for me just doesn't work for anyone probably, and I just don't have the experience to adequately describe it. So I stay in my lane here of, you know, maybe give a little bit of tips. Wow, aim. Maybe give a little bit of tips and ideas for people who might be a little new to the game or not comprehending it correctly. But in general, I try to stay away from that because, I don't know, it doesn't seem like I'm qualified. Now, time goes on and I get better at the game and get in more experience to where I feel like I'm qualified. I may start doing those things. There we go. Love to pick on bombers. Makes my day. Which is kind of perverse because I used to be a bomber main. Flying upside down. Wonder what that's like going, you know, 300-400 miles an hour and turning upside down and having all the blood rush to your head. It's probably very exciting. Whoa, whoa. Bouncy, bouncy. But yeah, I think this is a great game. I think greed for premiums and the bloat that they add to it and copy paste vehicles are kind of a drag, and maybe lack of more varied game modes. I mean, they gave us awesome stuff, like remember the special event with all the mechs, or like the submarines. Those were awesome. But then they still don't have like a game mode where you could play all 4 of the separate game modes together. I personally think that that would be ace if you could have like a World War type deal and, you know, play coastal ships, naval ships, tanks, and planes all on one map. I mean, I'm sure there's several maps where that could work on. Here we go. Oh, I thought I would get away by pulling up at the last second. Can't believe I hit that guy with 2 or 3 hits and didn't go down. What the hell are these air belts for anyway, man? As you'll see, I will probably be unable to recover from this spin. And I don't like to use the option menu to leave the plane if it's recoverable. You know, technically recoverable. And it doesn't give you the option to J out on controller unless your plane is absolutely destroyed or your pilot is dead. So yeah, sorry for the vertigo. I know you're supposed to reduce throttle, point your rudder towards the spin, and tilt your nose down, trying to get the plane to go straight again. But I was unable to achieve that here. I mean, I literally looked up tutorials for like real pilots, which is actually very helpful Only difference being that when you're in an airplane, you've got your hands on the controls of the airplane. When you're playing a game, you've just got your hands on a controller. So like what you think you're doing and what you're actually doing might be two different things. That's why I struggle with this air mode. I feel like it's because I just have the way my brain thinks about it is not correct. Like, it's not the way that it actually is. I've got a blind spot or something like that going on, where the way I see this game, the way I perceive it, what it looks like to me and what I want to do are not anywhere near like what the actual meta is, what is effective, what's good to do. That doesn't stop me from trying to have fun here, though. And I do love this map. I think that there should be more like this. It's very interesting. Uh-oh. Tank shooting at me. I should have dropped a bomb. What was I thinking? I think I'm trying to get to the base here to see if I can at least get to the base and get some points for my team. Someone's coming in on me. Yep. Oh. Yeah, I added look back to my bomb drop button on the controller. Oh man, I just got rammed. And so whenever I drop bombs, it tries to look back, which makes like the whole aiming to be on target thing kind of wonky. I mean, I like Air RB better, but I play Air Arcade because I'm so bad at the game that I just fly in and get killed on the first pass. You know, even if I side climb to 4,000, I still wind up getting cheesed on by a BF 109. Which makes sense because I've flown that plane, and it does achieve the altitude and the speed to basically manhandle these planes that in the US tech tree. So that's what you get, right? This was one of those matches where I like got into it, you know what I mean? I was playing, stuff was happening, I was doing stuff, I didn't want to lose. They were beating us pretty bad here, it looks like, and I just got like tilted and heated and thirsty all at the same time, which, you know, is not good when you're supposed to be thinking. Who do we have here? Super Hydro Kush again. Bro's a menace on the enemy team. Shout outs to you, man, if you ever see this. I don't know why there's such good pilots at this BR. He's probably already got another tech tree done. And miss. What did I destroy? That's weird. Somebody wrecked trying to maneuver on me. Oh, the wobble. Come on, I know I got the turn on you here. Wow, my aim. This plane, man, certain speeds, it just wobbles side to side. I don't know if that's a side effect of the way the controller steers. Because in an attempt to be able to see, I changed my free look to R1 and right joystick, and moved roll from the right joystick to the left joystick so that I can fly completely pitch and roll with the left joystick. Oh look, I'm out of ammo. That's what I get. And then I also move yaw to the right joystick, right and left, so I can't yaw when I'm free looking. And if you've never played on controller, what you're seeing happen here is, watch, you'll see it. I use target lock, right? And when you use target lock, instead of just locking your camera, it literally pulls your nose up towards the enemy that you have locked. So whatever your angle or roll or justification is, when you hit that target lock, it will pull you straight towards them, which is why I do so many over-the-top rolls. At least his buddy came in and got me and not him. Yeah, this is one of the few maps that I enjoy trying to dogfight on. It seems like to me a crazy thing to do, unless you know you've got the turn radius and the speed. I don't see why you would want to try to dogfight. And in general, the planes that I've been flying in the US Tech Tree don't seem to be suited for dogfighting. Maybe this one is a little, but in general they're better at the boom and zoom, so dogfighting is just like on my no list. You can tell that I'm thirsty and heated and tilted here because I totally just used a backup at the end of the match. And I think I even used one more, which is despicable. If I was playing Naval, that backup could save me, you know, 20,000 SL repair score. And I'm using it in an air arcade. Just because I don't want to lose. Who do we have here? Can we run a boom and zoom? I think we might be able to. What is he shooting at? I wish I had better patience. There he is, Super Hydro Kush in the A36. A36, one of my favorite planes. Shout out to the A36. And I got snapshotted. Life is beautiful, right, everybody? And I'm using another backup at the absolute butt end of the match, which is completely wasteful and stupid, but as you can see, I don't want to lose the dude in the A36 here, but I'm about to. Well, if you've been here with me watching, I super appreciate you. I hope anybody, if even one person can get a good takeaway from this, that's enough for me. Hopefully one day I can at least get enough subscribers to monetize and all that, but it's not necessary. It would just be cool. But either way, if you're here, I super appreciate you. Don't forget to please like, subscribe, comment, tell me what's good, tell me what's bad, tell me about yourself, hell, I don't care. And most importantly, you have a good day, and you don't let anything get you down.